Hi, I'm Salim Betsabe Montesinos Cortez of the 7 Quare Group B, and now I present the first speaking activity of the second partial. In this activity, I'm a member of an environmental group called Save the Oceans, and I want to take action to solve the fishing problem. There are 3 plans, and the question is, what will happen if I follow each one? For Plan A, it is proposed not to eat fish and consists of telling people to stop buying and eating fish, in addition to putting ads in newspapers and magazines, and making commercials in which they are explained why fishing hurts the environment. What will happen if I follow this one? If I invite people not to eat fish, people will not pay attention, because it is a food that, although it is not consumed daily, is part of people's diet. If I invite people not to buy fish, people won't pay attention, because it is a food that is consumed by most of people. If I put ads in newspapers and magazines, young people will not see this type of advertising because they often surf on social networks. Maybe for older people if it turns out. On the other hand, if I put ads on television, the whole public will be aware of the damage that overfishing causes to the environment. For Plan B, it is proposed to say fish symbol, and I make a special symbol for fish that is caught in a suitable way. Also, I make commercials to tell people to look for this symbol in supermarkets and restaurants. What will happen if I follow this one? If I make a special symbol for fish, people will be more responsible, because in that way, they will know that the fish are obtained in a controlled way, because many times more are consumed than are born. If I make commercials to tell people to look for this symbol in supermarkets and restaurants, they will raise awareness. For Plan C, it is proposed to write strict laws about fishing, and I make stronger laws about how many fish people can catch and send special police in fast boats to all the fishing areas to make sure that fishing boats follow the laws. What will happen if I follow this one? If I write strict rules about the consumption of fish, people will obey, because being backed by the law gives you a certain credibility. If we send a special police in speedboats to make sure that the fishing boats follow the laws, the fishing areas will be safer. It seems to me the safest and most effective way is Plan C, because if we take the law into account, the pressure exerted will be greater on citizens. Because if we put the Plan A, people won't take it seriously, because it could only be a call, but it won't be a mandatory. While Plan B is just an invitation to change, and the idea of making the symbol is something that can be done to consider. This is the first speaking activity from the second partial. Thank you very much for your attention.